Veterans, we are here live. We are going over VA claim timelines, updates, and more as of July 1st, 2025, or the end of June. I want to update you guys on timelines, appeal timelines, and I want to jump on here and answer any questions that anyone may have or anything that you're going through. I want to get those questions answered. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your service to our country. So, as of right now, right, the average disability claim decision time is 131.8 days as of June 21, 2025, right? Which is down from 141.5 days in January, right? So the beginning of this year, again, it was about 141.5, almost 142 days. So that's actually went down a little bit with some of the processes that they've put in place. And I'm going to be the first to tell you, helping out so many veterans, I've seen the claim times just go down a ton, which is great. And it's to your advantage, and they're doing a lot of fully developed claims. They're running them through AI and all of that. But look, it's so important to have everything on the front end. I can't stress that enough. If you don't know what you're doing and you want to save yourself a lot of time and hassle, reach out. That's what we're here for. Again, if you need a Nexus DBQ or anything like that, look in the description of this video. We ain't going to screw you over and we ain't going to throw mud at a wall, right? We want to make sure you're in the best position to win your claim. Okay. For the fiscal year, right, since October 2024, this is fiscal year, over 2 million claims have been processed to this point right now at the end of June 2025 in the making of this video, right? And we are trending towards 2.8 million being done in one fiscal year by October 1st of this year, 2025, right? So we're coming into July, but we're trending towards 2.8 million claims processed, which is good. We are moving quicker on things. I know that's not for everybody. I know everybody's in a different situation. I know, dude, it's a roller coaster with this stuff. Some people are high and lows. There'll be two approvals and the VA clearly misses something that somebody has. I get it. Let's talk about the backlog right now, veterans. It's reduced from 400,000 to just under 200,000 as of May 2025. And a fact about this is the lowest since the spring of 2023. So we've dropped down 200,000 claims as of and by May 2025, which is good, which means things are going a little bit quicker, okay? Which is good. Again, I know everybody's got different situations. I see clear and unmistakable errors all the time. I see the VA not consider things, and everybody's got, different things going on. I'm not saying everything's down to the point accurate. I'm telling you the statistics that are available are different for everybody, but this is where, as a whole, the numbers that are being reported, I'm just being an honest messenger to you, okay? I want to go over the step-by-step, basically the claim flow of the 8 steps, okay, what you can expect when you file, and about the guideline for the times, right? Again, there's some claims. I just know a guy today that just got his done in 9 days that we were able to make sure he was in the best position. He got approved, bam, went up, went to 100%, went there. Why? Because he had everything on the front end, everything that needed to be there. It was there. Okay. So let's go step by step, 8 steps. Let's look at timelines per day. Okay. So step 1, what happens? You submit your claim. It's received. An initial check is done. That's a 7 to 14 day timeline. Okay. That's step 1. Step 2, your claim goes under review for info completeness. Is it on the correct form? Whatever kind of claim you're doing, a new claim, are you doing an increase? Are you doing a supplemental claim? Whatever you are doing, they're making sure that it's on the right form. Is all the evidence filled out? Is all the data filled out accurately and correctly? That takes about 14 to 30 days, depending on the caseload. Okay. Step 3, it goes to evidence gathering, which are compensation and pension exams if necessary, and records review. It could take a little bit longer if the VA needs to reach out for your records. Listen, vets, put everything you can in your file. You're your best advocate. Give them everything. Make their life easier, right? Somehow veterans think that if I throw 2 million things in my whole medical jacket, I'm not even going to pay attention what's in it, that it's going to go through quicker. And no, it's not. You need to give them what's relevant. Give them what's relevant. Think about it. If I throw 1,000 pages at you and 50 of them are not relevant and only 50 are, I got to go through that 1,000 pages to find those 50 pages that are relevant. And it's going to take forever. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take your claim and I'm going to put it to the back of the line, and claims that are squared away, I'm going to get those off my desk so I can get these claims processed quicker, because time is money and we got to get things moving. So I just want to stress that to you. Everything on the front end will more likely than not get you the results on the back end. And look, these benefits are for life. Get the proper help, get treated fairly, get what you need to be put in the best position to win your claim. These benefits are for life. It's invaluable. Get it. Don't get screwed over by companies out here charging you an arm and a leg. Look around, make sure that you get the help that you need, make sure it's fair to you, make sure it's there. I tell you this right here, anything that we do right here, we do it honestly, integrally, accurately, and we are less than anybody out there that does any of this stuff, okay? We do it very, very fair. We're donational based, right? It's literally veterans helping veterans. So I'm just letting you know, nobody out there on the face of this planet will match what we're doing, right? Unless you go to a VSO, which they're getting paid a salary, by the way, and you're paying them taxpayer dollars, you're paying them, they're getting paid. They ain't doing it for free, okay? So think about that. I just want to let you guys know, just what I'm telling you is make sure that you get the proper help. Very, very important. Okay. So step 3, 30 to 60 days with the evidence gathering, C&P exams, and records. Okay. If they need more, the more claims that you throw up at them, if you throw 15 claims at them, that right there could go up a little bit longer. Everything is different, per claim. It's a per claim basis, but average time frame in step 3, 30 to 60 days. Okay. Step 4, evidence review, 7 to 14 days. Step 5, decision preparation, 7 to 14 days. Step 6 is a senior approver. They're making sure, right, there's checks and balances within the VA, that nothing got missed, that nothing doesn't need to be sent back, that everything is squared away. That's another 7 to 14 days. Step 7, notification packet prep, so rating decision letters, benefit summary, all of that gets typed up, put together. That's 7 to 14 days. Number 8, mail notification delivery, but download your va.gov. You will see your rating change on there first, okay? And a cheat code here, call the 1-800-827-1000 number. Call them, get your rating breakdown, get your benefit summary letter, get your decision letters. You can have them faxed or emailed to you, encrypted as well, okay? So total average time, again, for standard claims is 138 calendar days, which is about 4.5 months, vets, okay? Fully developed claims are quicker, though. Always do a fully developed claim. That means that you are bringing all the ammo to the firefight. Do it. Come on the front end. Give them everything that they need. Get it all together. Make sure that you're service connected. Make sure that you know that you got your ducks in a row. Look, big 3, I'm giving you a cheat code here. In-service treatment, stressor, diagnosis. Get the help that you need, right? Step 3, let's go over appeals and supplemental claims. If the VA jacks up your decision and you got to do a higher level review and they didn't consider all evidence, you got to do a higher level review. How long is that going to take? Higher level reviews right now are 4 to 6 months. As of the end of June 2025 and filming of this live stream, okay? Supplemental claims, 4 to 8 months, okay? Depending. It depends as well. Are you at risk of homelessness? Have you filed a hardship form, on a hardship form? What do you have going on? But higher level reviews, typical average overall 4 to 6 months, supplemental claims 4 to 8 months as of right now, okay? Board of Veterans Appeals, last option. Don't go that route unless you absolutely have to. With the BVA, a direct review is taking a year to a year and a half, 12 to 18 months. Evidence submission veterans is taking 18 to 24 months, okay? So almost 2 years, and a hearing docket is often 24 months or longer. Don't wait for that. Don't go that route if you don't need to. Look, get what you need on the front end. Get the help that you need. Don't put yourself through that if you don't need to. I get it. If you do get it, yeah, you're going to get this big lump sum of back pay, but man, get everything right up front. People going that route a lot of times, I'm not saying everyone, but a lot of times they just don't have all their ducks in a row is what I'm going to tell you, okay? Let's talk about a fully developed claim here for a moment. Fully developed claims are where all evidence is submitted up front and they are processed quicker. You have that option on va.gov when you submit. Is this a fully developed claim? Yes. Non-FDC fully developed claims are averaging 129.9 days average, okay? Fully developed claims are about 137 0.2 days average. Okay. So let's talk about this key policy and rating updates as of right now. Okay. Mental health, right? Again, you all know this. I've put this in other videos and you've seen it on other channels, I'm sure. But the mental health is moving to domain-based system, right? Rating in 5 domains, 5 different domains. Okay. The 0% rating for mental health, right, is being removed. The minimum rating for PTSD, depression, anxiety, bipolar, tripolar, whatever you want to call it, is the minimum rating is going to be 10. I like that they're doing away with that 0. So you're going to have 10, 30, 50, 70, and 100. It's going to be based off of domains. Where do you score in each domain? And again, veterans, with everything, how are you impacted occupationally and socially? Claims, the VA disability is replacement income. Okay. It's replacement income based off severity of disability. It's separate from your retirement. It's a whole separate benefit of that. It's separate from your Social Security. Okay. So make sure that you don't minimize, don't lie, don't over exaggerate, don't minimize. Make sure that you're very upfront with that. Make sure you let the VA know how you're impacted occupationally, socially, relationally, and be honest with them. Okay. Sleep apnea. Again, we know about this. A lot of us have been talking about it. CPAP use might drop you to just a 10% rating, right? It might, right? Which is a significant decrease. If you don't have the CPAP machine, that's not going to be good for you neither. So the sleep apnea, that's a ding to us as veterans. It's just going to depend on the severity of your condition, but they're making it a little bit harder. If you already have sleep apnea, and if you have any of these ratings that I'm going over, you're going to be grandfathered in. Okay. And when they do make these changes effective, there's going to be a 60-day cooling off period. So you vets listening, maybe that are on the fence about filing your claim, get the help that you need, get your claim in as quick as you can. Tinnitus or tinnitus, whatever you want to call it, ringing in the ears. That's continuous, bilaterally or unilaterally. Likely no longer rated separately. Likely it's not permanent yet. Don't think it's done yet. It's not. Likely no longer rated separately. Remember, hearing loss is factual, right? Right? It's objective, right? You take a hearing test for that. You take an audiology exam, right? Ringing in the ears is you are around loud noises, flight line, machine guns, gunfire, whatever, and you have ringing in your ears. That's continuous, and that's under diagnostic code 6260 right now, vets. And that is rated as a standalone condition. But the way that they're moving it is that it must be tied to another condition as well, which I don't like, because there's a lot of things that you can do off tinnitus that it's going to be harder to kind of prove or secondary. Okay. So those are the things and some changes, very important. Let's stay in tune with those. We're going to continue to update you and give you timelines and all of that stuff. But mental health, sleep apnea, tinnitus, look at those things, right? So again, I want to tell you this: file under the current criteria. Now, if you already have ratings for tinnitus, sleep apnea, mental health, you're being grandfathered in. Always, always, always continue to get treatment. Always continue to get help. Okay. Changes could, I did not say permanent, could take effect in fall, winter 2025 after implementation delays. We're going to find out. Okay. Stay tuned. Survivor independent claims, claim enhancements, right? The Office of Survivors Assistance, improved access and automated processes for faster recognition. Something else I want to say is I did a video about this earlier in the week, I believe it was, or a week ago. My Healthy Vet has moved all over to va.gov, which is better. It's all in one place. If you do not have the va.gov app on your phone, go to the App Store, go to the Play Store. Hopefully, mostly everyone has a smartphone. Download the VA Healthcare and Benefits app. It's the white VA. The VA is in white and it's a blue background. It says Healthcare and Benefits app. Download that. Get on that. All your medications are there. Your appointments are there. Upcoming appointments are there. You can send secure messages. You can look at your claims, what step that they're in. Download the app. It's super, super important. Okay. Any claims that you put in, you can put through there. It's pretty simple. Okay. So it's very, very, very important. Okay. So again, 4 to 5 months for decision, right? Coming shorter, right? We've went from a 4 million to 2 million, or 400,000 to 200,000 claim backlog. Okay. So we've went down. Times are moving quicker now. 131.8 days is on average. We're down since the beginning of January 2025 from 141. Okay. So backlog relief is happening. Claims inventory cut nearly in half since 2024, and we're at the lowest level since spring of 2023. So that's good. Fully developed claim advantage. I want to remind you again, submit fully developed claims, full documents for faster responses. Okay. Look, I want to talk about funnels. I want to talk about the appeals funnels. There are many lanes. Choose smartly what you do when, if you get denied. If they mess up, if they do not consider your evidence, you got to go through that 17 or 18 page rating decision letter. Super important. Make sure you choose the right appeal route. Okay. Higher level review is 6 months. Don't go Board of Veterans Appeals. That's 18 months. If you need new and relevant evidence, if you have favorable findings, you need it, get the proper help, do a supplemental claim then, okay? But again, if they clearly miss evidence that you know is submitted and you know your claim is tight, call them out. Call them out on a Q error. Call them out on duty to assist error, okay? Filing now matters, right? Proposed rating changes, vets, hear me, may reduce compensation. File before updates hit, most likely in later this year, 2025. Make sure that you do that, right? The VA is committed, and they said that they are, to ongoing modernization. We've seen that earlier this year as of as of June 5th, I believe it was, they merged the My Healthy Vet to the VA.gov. So they are moving those things. They're trying to update things, which is good. Just get familiarized with everything. But ongoing modernization of technology, automation, and transparency, that's what they're trying to do. So again, consider fully developed claims to speed things up. If appealing, choose right path. Make sure that you do it right. File claims for sleep apnea or tinnitus, again, or tinnitus before rating criteria changes. It's super important. Monitor your VA.gov claim status. Attend all your compensation and pension exams. Don't be nervous by those. Those are checks and balances. Just be straight up with whatever you got going on. Be consistent with it. Don't be rude with them. Just let them know what's up. If it's an unfair exam, call the VA, request another one. Okay. Supply documentation quickly when requested. It's very, very important, right? If you're involved in appeals, track deadlines, coordinate with a VSO, do whatever you need to do for guidance. Make sure that you get the help. Make sure that you're prepared for these higher level reviews. Make sure you're prepared for compensation and pension exams. Make sure you're prepared on the front end. Let me say something here. A lot of people are getting Nexus letters and saying that they got denied. Look, if your Nexus letter is garbage, you're going to get denied. You might as well take your money and burn it on fire. Get the right help. Get the right help. Make sure medical and scientific literature is on point. It's on money. Make sure your DBQs are squared away. Make sure they're filled out properly. Make sure they're accurate. Make sure that you get a copy of everything that you submit. Don't go through anybody that's not going to give you a copy of what you're doing and not put you into what you're doing. If they do that, it's shady. Don't do it. Don't do it. You need to know and you need to be educated on everything in your claim. Anybody that you work with or helps you should educate you on the whole process as well and should guide you the whole way, the right way, honestly and integrally. Okay. Do it because you don't want anything to come back and bite you. Okay. Make sure that you do that. It's key. It's super important. Okay. I see everybody on here. What's up? St. James, my brother. How you doing, man? I love it, bro. So much. I love you. We need to catch up tomorrow. You need to give me a call. I need to give you a call. We got to catch up, my brother. Man, I'm so thankful for you, brother. I'm thankful for everything, man. And I just want y'all to know, man, that, man, hey, listen, keep going, keep fighting, stay in the fight, stay getting the help that you need. It is crazy important. Does anybody have any questions? If you do, comment. I'm going to take a minute and I'm going to answer any questions that you have. Is anybody going through something that's difficult? Let me know. Reach out. Reach out. It's very, very important. Ask me a question. I'm going to answer it right now. I'm going to give you that for the next 5 minutes. I want to talk to you guys too, as I'm waiting on if there's any questions. If not, I'm going to move on, but just put those in the comments. I want to let you know that you need to be very particular about the things that you do. Don't just throw 50 million claims at the wall. Don't do that. Don't just throw everything at them, right? There's some people that get desperate and they throw everything at the VA. Don't do that. Make sure you're strategic about what you do. If you are just getting in trouble with what you got going on and you don't know what you're doing, make sure that you get proper help, please. Please make sure that you do that. Reach out. Reach out. We're here. And not only that, this is more than claims. We really care about you. We really, really do. I'm a veteran. Everybody here that we serve with are veterans. My brother here who just, commented here, he's a fellow veteran as well, too. So just know that. Okay. All right. Let me answer this. You just got 70% combined, 40 for both knees. They deferred back in PTSD. If they deny you, not blue, reach out to us. I'm going to give you my number. It's here, 904-605-0431. Or email us if you have a question, okay? Info at, let me give it here, info at veteransclaimservants.com, okay? If they denied you for your back in your PTSD or they deferred you, let's figure out why. Right now, if they deferred you, I just want to be perfectly clear. There's some evidence that they still need. Maybe you're pending just a medical opinion. You need to find out, okay? Make sure that you do that. You can even request your decision letter. Do that, and it'll tell you about your back and PTSD, okay, as well. Congratulations on getting your knees and stuff combined, but just keep going. Go for what you can get. Make sure that you're in the best position to get what you can get. Okay. I want to make sure that you do that. So congratulations on that. If you do get denied or something, you need help, let us know. Reach out. We have great doctors here. We're going to look at everything. If you call me on anything, I'll be able to tell you what you need to do to be put in the best position to win your claim. Okay. That's what we're here for. That's what we're going to do. So I just want to be perfectly clear with you. Do whatever you want. I'm just letting you know, if you reach out to us, we're going to make sure we know what needs to be in there, but make sure you get that proper help. Does anybody else have any other questions tonight? Man, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all your service. I appreciate all you do, man. We love you. We care about you. We thank you for your service to our country, man. And also we want you to know that God loves you as well too, man. That's part of what we do. God changed my life while I was in the service, and I'm going to give him all the glory, all the glory, all the glory, all the honor and the praise for everything that we do. And I just want to encourage you. Every Wednesday we do Unity Hour. If you want that link, reach out to us. If you are interested in discipleship and just growing in a community, man, and you just want to be positive and uplifted, reach out. We do a Google Meet 7 to 8 every Wednesday morning. That's what we're about. Okay. That is what we're about. So, if you're interested in our Unity Hour, email us at info@veteransclaimservants.com, and I will send you the link. Sorry, I'm over here talking and typing. Okay, what about broken fifth, metacarpal, and foot sweeping? Okay, what about it? Are you trying to get it connected, or what do you got going on, you dog? Tell me what you got going on, brother. What about broken fifth, metacarpal, and foot sweeping? Let me know. Let me know what you got going on with it. Are you connected? Are you service connected? Did you not get service connected? Let me know. I'm going to answer your question. Okay, so you're service connected for it. So what do you want to know about it? What do you want to know about broken fifth, metacarpal, and foot sweeping, my brother? Let me know, and I'm going to answer that question for you, my friend. Are you wanting to know the rating? Okay, so you're trying to get connected, not yet. Okay, so remember, if you're trying to get a broken fifth, metacarpal, and your foot sweeping, if you're trying to get that connected, okay, did it occur while you were on active duty? What happened? In-service treatment, stress, or diagnosis? Was it diagnosed? Did you get seen while on active duty? Okay. Is it in your medical records? If you're guard or reserve, dog, did you get a line of duty? Make sure you have documentation. You got to prove. Burden of proof is on us, y'all. We got to prove what caused this, how service caused this. So make sure that you have that. If you don't have that, then we're going to have to secondary that. Okay. And if we secondary anything, here's a cheat code, y'all. Nexus DBQ diagnosis. We got to connect it to something. So remember, do I have in-service treatment? Is it in my medical records? What caused it? And is it diagnosed? Is it seen? Can the rater see that it was caused while I was on active duty, while I was on drill, while I was on guard duty, while I was deployed, or whatnot? Okay. Very, very, very important. Okay. So make sure that you do that. Farm girl, no, do not consider TDIU. No. What you do is reach out. Go there naturally before you go IU. Heck no. Don't do that. I never prefer that because it caps you on your income. And there's got to be things that we could do if you're at 60%. If you're at 60%, you're rated low on something. I'll promise you. And you probably just need some help. Reach out 904-605-0431. You're having to retire early due to service related pain. We are sorry for that and concentration issues. You're rated low on something right now. I don't know if you're guard or reserve, but I'm telling you, you're rated low on something. You definitely are. If you're having pain and related issues, you need to at least be at 70 for your mental health, if you're even rated for mental health. But if you're lower than that, I'm telling you, going up on that could take you 60 to 80. But reach out. Let me know. Let me take a look at it for you. Reach out. Call me. Hit me up. I got you. But make sure you put all your eggs in a basket. IU should always be the last option. Don't go there. Let me tell you who goes on IU, y'all. Okay. 78-year-old man, 80-year-old man who ain't got no ambition on a career, who ain't looking to work no more, who's just sitting at home collecting Social Security, maybe collecting his retirement and pension. And he's like, I'm done dealing with it. And he ain't really got no more records and he's tired of fighting it, he or she. Okay, maybe follow the IU if you need to. But that's a desperation move. And I just wouldn't do it. So I just want to tell you that. Okay. But if you need help, reach out. I just put our email in here and everything. We're here. We could take a look at what you got going on. It ain't going to cost you nothing. We're going to look at what you got going on. We're going to see what we could do to help you out and definitely a route to go. And we're not just going to tell you what we think because we know it all. We're going to tell you what we can do, what needs to be done, and the evidence that you need to go up. Okay. So reach out to us. We're here for you. We help out people all over the world. Already this year, we've helped out over 150 plus veterans. So, we help out a ton of vets, here, and we hope it's helping y'all out on this YouTube channel as well, too. So any other questions before I jump off of here? Again, in this show, we've went over VA claim timelines, updates, and more as of July 1st, 2025. Y'all stay in the note. Look, nothing on this channel is clickbait. I'm going to let you know straight up what it is. I'm going to be straight up with you. I'm going to get right to the point and stuff like that. I ain't going to tell you anything false, man. If it ain't true, if it ain't as near accurate as we can make it or present it, we ain't doing it. We ain't here for that. We want to make sure y'all get the help that you need. Okay. VRNE hurt during your current job. Are you trying to get that? Are you trying to get VRNE? Is that what you're trying to do? Not blue. Let me know what you're trying to do with that. Okay. You can go on that if you want to. You definitely can, but let me know what you're trying to do with that. Okay. Okay. If it's something that you're trying to do, then you need to apply for it. Okay. You definitely can. It's no problem to do that. But just, it depends. If you want to do it, then you need to just apply for it. Okay. Oh, is it worth it? A desk job? It is. It can be. It depends on what you want to do as far as that benefit goes. Okay. You can, again, if you're going to use that benefit, make sure you know that you got a job that you're walking into. I want to present it to you that way. Now, look, if you're filing for something on the VA benefit side, right, then make sure that you aren't filing for something that's like completely, contrary to what you're saying in your benefit file. And then you go file for VRNE. Like, hey, I can't be around crowds of people, but yet you're going to be around crowds of people and you're going and getting and applying for your benefits, for your VRNE. That's a claim that you file and it could, it could raise a red flag. I just want to say that, but it is worth it if you do get it. It just depends on what you're doing. Everybody's situation is different, but I wouldn't do it unless I definitely have a job that's lined up, not blue. So I hope that answers your question. You got to weigh those options. And do I know that I got a job lined up here? And on the VRNE side, I'll tell you what, man, a lot of these trade schools are really worth it as well, too. If you can do it, depending on whatever you got going on with your body and any limitations or anything that you got from physicalities and more. Okay. So it could be worth it. Does anybody else have any other questions? These are timelines right now. Hey, learn to code. not Bluey. You can, yeah, you could do that from home. You can learn to code, man. Use the brain power, not the physical power. You definitely can do that. You can do IT jobs. If you need to get something remote, get it. You get it. All right, so I'm going to wrap this up right here with the VA timelines, updates, and everything. Consider fully developed claims to speed things up. If appealing, choose the right timeline. File claims for sleep apnea or tinnitus so you get grandfathered in under the current rating criteria. Download va.gov on your phone if you don't have it. Attend all your exams. Make sure that you do that, right? Make sure that you clearly get into everything. As of now, again, 131.8 days is the timeline for a claim and the average claim decision time. Okay, things are going faster. Things are getting approved quicker right now. We went over a lot. If you've missed it, this is going to be up. Make sure that you stream it. Check out everything that we got going on. I just want to tell you guys, I appreciate your service. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that this helps you out. Until next time, we're going to keep coming with new videos. Thank you. We are veterans serving veterans. Y'all be good. Stay in the fight. Don't give up.